Hey AU, I'm Jason Rutland, Associate Vice President for Alumni and Parent Engagement. Welcome to the historic Raymer Stringer Rainey House on the campus of Anderson University. We're now in the foyer of the house, and the entire house is home to the Alumni and Development Office here at Anderson University. We secured the house in 2016, and one of the things that I recognized very quickly, especially being down here on the first floor, was how much everybody in the community really was aware of this house. And I talked to so many people from Anderson that just wanted to come into the house, wanted to see the inside of it, and they'd wanted to as a little kid. And when they found out that we had the house now, we gave so many tours to just the community here in the house. And so it's really good, and it's one of the good things about having it as the alumni house is students want to come back. They want to come back and see the inside of the house and the alums when they finish. And it's a great way to kind of bridge the gap with the community as well. The home was listed in the National Register of Historic Places on February 10th, 1992. It was constructed in 1930. The home is an excellent example of an early 20th century Tudor revival residence, and it was a design of Henry Irving Gaines. The house, with a sprawling plan of approximately 6,000 square feet, was a massive undertaking at the time in the Great Depression. And this is the solarium. If you'll notice, natural light in here is absolutely gorgeous, and it's a great place to just come in the afternoon, move from the office and get some work done, or sit down and talk with somebody, whether it's an alum or a parent that stopped by the office. You'll notice that the fit and finish, especially if you'll see the ceiling here, and the exposed beams that go across are just gorgeous and just set off by, like I said, by these windows that go from floor to ceiling. Welcome to the dining room. If you'll look over here, we have a few things that are just kind of took my breath away when I first started learning about them in here. If you'll look at the moldings around here, that's actually plaster molds that they have that it's not wood, but it's plaster molds, which I thought was really neat. And if you look at this wallpaper, this was actually hand painted over in Italy and flown over here in 1930. And the price that was paid in 1930, which was around the Depression, was about $30,000. On the market today, it's worth about $100,000. And now we're going to move into the kitchen, but as we do, there's a few neat little things right here. Like we have a laundry chute where you could send your clothes down from upstairs down into the laundry room. We have this beautiful farmhouse sink, which is probably more talked about when people come in here than anything else. And then we move in here into our kitchen, where things will be prepared, and the gorgeous tile here on the floor is something that's always a favorite and something that I really enjoy. And one thing that you'll notice throughout the house is the natural light that you see everywhere. There's very rarely any time that you need a light on, and rarely do I go into a room where I realize whether the light's on or not, because you're going to get that light regardless. And this is the radio room, and you'll see that we have quite a few things in here that make this just a wonderful place that we can sit, talk, come in here, bring a laptop, again, natural light all throughout the house. We do have a neat addition here. We have a period correct radio for the room, which is always nice in any radio room. We have a working fireplace, so if it's in the winter, it's a nice place to turn those on all throughout the house. And then just enjoy some of the details and the craftsmanship that you have here. You can see in the carvings. One of the things that doesn't matter which door you do this with, in a house that's been here for almost 100 years, and you have houses that settle and things change, there's not a door that you're going to find that doesn't have just a perfect fit. And there's no the fit and finish is just unbelievable. Glad to have you here today. Hope you enjoyed it. We would love to see you back here on campus. We'd love to give you a full tour of the house. This is the Alumni House, and we like to have guests as often as possible. Thanks for stopping by.